Talent was at its best at the Senior Correctional Center when GBC News paid a visit. And did you know that made in Ghana products designed by these young offenders are available for exhibition? We'll share some of the exhibits with you.
Once a juvenile or a young offender is detained at the Senior Correctional Center SCC for a minimum of 3 months or a maximum of 3 years, they have the opportunity to choose between trade and school. Out of the 217 boys, 136 are learning a trade. SCC has 15 workshops, namely carpentry, tailoring, barbering, welding and car spraying, auto electricals, vulcanizing, ceramics, bamboo and beads making, shoemaking, leatherworks, farming, mushroom cultivation, snail farming, among others. At the shoe and leather shop, the juveniles were busy working. Our team noticed the high level of creativity at the center when the team was introduced to this mirror, which was designed with disposable spoons.
This is a waste spoons. We go around picking them, then we use it to create things. Sometimes we use clock to do it or pictures to create things. And aside that too, we also use our cord. Aside the lanyard that we use it for our pot holder, our hang holders, and sometimes our lanyard to use it for it.
It was very impressive to see some products designed by these boys.
All these are things we train inmates of the Senior Correctional Center, and the brain behind it is that we want to equip them with these skills so that when they go out from here, they can start something with their lives and make life meaningful for themselves. When visitors come in to visit, we bring them here, some make purchases, and they tell a friend to tell a friend.
This is what goes on at the mushroom farm.
This is 1 week spawned. It has been 1 week since we added the seed to the bag, and this is just today. So this is a new production. It hasn't started sprouting at all.
Learning a trade for 3 years and passing out without a startup kit is quite challenging, and so the officer in charge of the center, Deputy Director of Prisons, Millicent Owusu, appealed to all to support the boys with startup kits so they can work on their own business upon discharge.
I still want to appeal to donors out there to also come to our aid to help the boys with working tools when they are going on discharge, or even raw materials like fabric for the tailoring shop, maybe a few of the things that they will be needed at the various shops that I've mentioned, so that their training will also be very easy for them.
Modern working tools are not readily available at the SCC, so giving them advanced training is not possible.
We don't have modern equipment, especially when you go to the carpentry shop. We have a very big workshop, but the machines there are not even serviceable. And looking at the trend of things that is going on in the world now, we cannot rely on the machines that we have there. It will mean that we can only teach them how to mold kitchens to tables and other things, but we cannot really go into the modern furniture, the room dividers, the wardrobe, the dining sets and other things.
The SCC believes everyone deserves a second chance in life and therefore says the talent of these juveniles must be groomed. This will help them to earn an honest living when they return to their communities after they serve their sentences.
These boys have a lot of potentials in them. I mean, their lives are never wasted because they don't even have criminal records. After their maximum 3-year sentence and their minimum 3-month sentence, their lives go on. So let us from today begin to accept these boys back into society and give them all the kind of help that they deserve to become the better boys we need them, so that they can at least achieve and realize their dreams in future.
Hopefully, this is an eye-opener to what goes on behind the walls at the Senior Correctional Center. The officers say the training given to the boys will tell what they become upon their discharge. They appeal for support to help these boys become properly reformed so they can contribute their quota to national development. And remember to buy any of their creative products in support of their efforts. They are actually unique and worth the cash exchange.
You can pick one or two for yourself and for your